All right, let's watch this one.
There's on you.
Yeah. Yeah. Fat. Yeah. Yeah. Get the fuck off. This is what we do to side bitches. This is what we do for side bitches.
Did she say it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will fucking murder you.
That's too bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder?
This is the moment it finally hits her. She is clearly not a person who made a bad decision. This is someone who saw violence as entertainment, who hurt someone, killed them, and felt nothing.
What
The fuck? Girl, I'm saying the same thing. Hello?
First of all, this her
Why is she grabbing her
bad
boobies?
outfit. Bad outfit. Like, let me change, please.
On August 11th, 2022, in Gwinnett County, Georgia, 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens brutally attacked 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra outside an apartment complex. Witnesses described a violent and prolonged assault, while 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez filmed the entire event.
What's going on today? The females out there are fighting.
Yeah. This girl, she came to my house. She's gonna sleep with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there. Is everybody in the house right now? Oh, just me. I'm the one that fought.
The motive was a love triangle involving
Her man's being
Daniel
forced to have
Gonzalez,
sex,
a man alleged,
or he gets fired.
That's what he's telling her, bro. He's like, man, I'm getting forced.
That's what I'm saying. Is she believing that? Like, what? She forced me, babe. I swear. She said she was
involved
gonna
with
fire
both
me.
Stevens and Bocanegra.
It's her and her fiance, and then one of her friends that was there. So everything's separated.
Not family violence.
Right. No. It was. He's cheating on her with his manager at 4 and Kirk.
We know that there was like an incident that happened earlier today. So I guess the girl went to the hospital and she died.
She died.
She's dead.
That was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
The fight was fueled by jealousy, possession, and revenge, with
Wait,
Stevens
what?
claiming that Daniel had given her permission
this
to
real?
attack Ashley.
Alright, so
Like, cops are just gonna show up and say, yeah, the girl you fought just died, and what?
they had the altercation earlier this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Which you don't know anything about.
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone. It was like seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
Text the woman, said, hey. She basically acted like she was me. I know. I swear she probably still has the messages Ashley. So she texted me and she was like, she acted like.
Ashley fought for her life, but later died in the hospital due to blunt force trauma and internal injuries. What started as an attack meant to teach a lesson became a brutal murder.
Baby, I don't know what to do.
But that girl, this is this is not the girl that was fighting though. This was the girl that was
that's
holding the
what I'm saying.
camera, right?
Yeah, she was recording.
Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Really know for left out. Girl, you
Accessory, but like, I don't know. We got to see how this court case goes because it looked like it was a simple fight. It's kind of like they probably bring it down to like a manslaughter charge, no?
Yeah, it's like about intention, right? She didn't she wasn't there to kill her, but
Yeah, if you get into a fight with somebody, it's a fist fight, and that person ends up dying. That's manslaughter, no? It is, right?
something like that.
Yeah, second degree. You pull up, this motherfucker. You met, and like you don't have intentions, but you actually kill the person. Like you shoot them. That's second degree. First degree is like I plan this shit. I'm gonna.
They did say in the video that she would kill her. But I don't know who said that. I thought it was the girl that was... Yeah, that doesn't... y'all right. Y'all right about that, chat. That is not a good look. Why would you
Accessory
say
because
that?
she was recorded. It says they're gonna kill her. Yeah, let's see how it plays out. For real. Let's get focused, chat. Focus. We gotta get focused. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, what the charges might get dropped to after
Before
court.
detectives even entered the room, Janine sat alone, singing to herself. And if that doesn't tell you everything about her mindset, nothing will.
Well, she doesn't know she's dead, right?
You doing okay? Yeah, couple minutes.
Working on my patience.
Working on your patience?
Yeah.
That's good. Give us a couple minutes, okay?
Hey.
Told her at the house.
Oh yeah, fuck, I'm tripping.
You look comfy. Can you sit right here for me?
God.
Where's the dirty
Alright,
at?
focus, chat.
I swear.
I could answer some
Girl,
questions.
you saying stuff. Basically, her sister-in-law, there was just a situation with her brother. There's a whole situation, whatever. We just got through talking to Antoinette. So basically, we just gotta get your side now. Because you are in here, he has to read some stuff to you. So he's gonna be the lead detective, so he's gonna do most of the talking. But I'm just in here because I'm kind of familiar with it. But I'm here too, so.
And just like in this
They're doing a good
interrogation,
job warming her
where
up.
every detail matters, my morning isn't complete without one crucial element: coffee. But not just any coffee.
Okay.
I want something fresh, flavorful, and whatever. She was a killer.
You go to school?
Yeah,
Where do you go to school at?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Mhm.
Oh, in college?
I'm a senior.
Senior in high school? Okay. You're just visiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took flight.
So if she's under 18, why is her parents not there?
Flight? Okay.
Yeah, I come here every summer.
Okay. You ever visit the city at all? No?
Why they
Not
question her
yet,
without
not
an
yet.
adult?
What about Albany?
Albany? No.
No? Canada? You're right there.
They said she was 17.
You ever been to Niagara Falls?
They did say she was 17.
Yeah.
Yeah? On the New York side?
I think, yeah, I have.
I heard it was much nicer over there
Yeah,
in
it is.
Toronto.
It is.
Yeah, I've seen pictures, but I've never been.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I was about to judge you. And you were like, I never went to Niagara Falls. And we were like, girl, did you even leave your house? Like,
Oh my god.
like, no.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna read you your rights just because we're here at the police station. It's just something you always hear on TV and cops and in the movies.
course.
I'm sure you heard it a million times.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So just go through basically since I wasn't there and I'm playing.
This is where the interview should have ended, right here.
So, like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
Okay, so, like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So, you know, arguments back to back. So, like, we just came back from Florida, like, not too long ago, from her mom's wedding. And we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a, incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments and shit. So, yeah. Sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier.
Okay. So, like, that
She
argument
got
or
no
whatever.
idea what's going on.
So, my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat, so, he tells me. So, he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like, so close, like, you understand. Like, she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very
So,
close.
like, we're very close.
Yeah.
So, once he told me,
What?
I was just like, ooh, what to tell her?
It's girl code. You have
Yes,
to.
right? So,
She snitched on
especially
her
when
own
right
brother.
after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her. So she won't do it with him. So.
At first glance, Janine Gonzalez and Antonetta Stevens seem like two people on the same side, partners in crime, fueled by jealousy and rage. But when you take a closer look at their personalities, motivations, and reactions, you see that they are completely different types of criminals.
I let a few days go by because I wasn't sure. I didn't want to stir up the pot because I already know they had problems. So I'm like, maybe it'll come to light before I have to say anything. Obviously it did, but I still told her. So 2 days prior before this day, we were just chilling. She was working, and Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever, and I was just like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you." No, I didn't forget, but I still, So I was like, told her what happened. He explained what she did or whatever. She was like, "Oh, really?" She's upset or whatever. I was like, "Don't tell him that I told you, because he's gonna be mad at me."
Right.
Okay, so after that.
Yo, Jack, that's what I was just thinking,
He
Jack.
explained how the girl looked to me though.
This is why you shouldn't yap.
Curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, alright. So then I explained it to Antonetta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night, and we were walking the Quick Trip. Quick Trip is right there,
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
From the moment she sat down in the interrogation room, her behavior left detectives stunned. Not because of what she did, but because of how little she cared. As detectives questioned Janine, one thing became clear immediately. There was no fear, no regret, no sadness. She showed no concern for Ashley, not a single moment of hesitation, no questions about her condition, nothing.
Okay, so we walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving, and we're just now coming. So Antonetta's like, "Is that Daniel walking?" So now she runs to him like, "Who is this?" So he's like, "Oh, it's my worker," or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, "When you go on your break, can you take us to the store?" He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, "You just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?" So she's upset now. You couldn't take me to the store, and now you're walking with the girl that you just explained to me how she looked, and she fit the description. So, she's upset. Big old argument outside. So we finally got her to calm down. We went to the car, and then when that happened, she was like, oh, basically trying to argue with Antonetta because you know how Antonetta's attitude was. So, she didn't want to see me a little softy in front of my brother. So, arguing. And then she walked away. I went to her, and I was just like, listen, the problem, I explained to her the problem. Because I guess I don't know if she was his manager or the co-worker. I don't know. But I explained to her the problem or whatever, and I let her know, like, that's my brother. And, you're basically, you fit the description of the girl that he was cheating on with. So, yeah, that's why it's a problem now. And she's like, oh, what that got to do with me? Acting like she wasn't fucking my brother. We know. So, after that, he went home. They weren't very good. They didn't go to sleep till like a good 10 a.m. in the morning. So after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave, and she gotta leave with the kids, everything. So it would make sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then
Was it? Damn, this is too much. I'm going through it. I'm really sorry. You there? I got feet. Sorry, baby. So this is the boyfriend's text?
Yeah, the boyfriend's text with her. I got feet.
I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I was in those messages. I'm not sure what was said. But I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And Antonetta saw the messages. So she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up. Cause you just saved me from her the other day. No, you know that's how it was. So she's coming. So Antonetta and me, we go.
She's just a gossip girl,
And
bro.
she comes to the house. You know, big fight. Big fight. So.
The detectives, used to seeing fear, guilt, or at least some level of nervousness in suspects, were left baffled by Janine's attitude. Her energy was playful, detached, and almost smug. Janine didn't hesitate to talk. In fact, she confessed easily, even bragging about past fights. She described her history of aggression, completely unbothered by the implications.
After the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that, you know, to stir some out. We were just like, you know, let's not do all that. She woke up Danielle. Danielle was like, what the fuck? So then, okay, so we closed the door. She started just banging on the door like crazy, because, you know, we got her phone. She wants her phone back. Yeah. So then they'll give her her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. She gave her her phone back. Literally, like, she left right after. I don't know how she left. Like, I wasn't watching after that, cause my brother was mad as hell, and you know, he don't want me in the business. I was already in it too much. So he's like on my ass, so I'm just like, okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, you know, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. And yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early. But yeah, that's about it.
This girl's not mentally there, bro.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. Okay. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah, you got some shoulders on you.
She openly admitted to fighting Ashley, calling it a small altercation. Janine even flirted with the detective, acting like this was some casual conversation instead of a murder interrogation.
This girl has no awareness of what's happening right now. Like she doesn't even have that scared, like, okay, I'll tell you the truth, please. Like, she's like, yeah, it's just that TikTok brain rot, bro. She's not even aware of like what's happening.
This was someone with a pattern of violence, someone who saw hurting people as normal.
Why would you do that? You don't know if I just care about these shows.
So she said she fought the girl too?
They're a little, you know, I know.
They're fine.
But so what happened in the fight? Did she hurt you? I see some scratch marks on her neck.
Do I? I don't think. No, she didn't hurt me.
No. What happened?
No, it wasn't no jumping.
Oh.
So
tell us about that. Like, how did
See, they're trying to get her to say she fought, but she didn't fight her.
It was very vivid. It happened so bad. You know, fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
She came because he was moving. He was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer. When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home, like, girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you
Girl
mean?
detective's good.
You said she came and looked for him. Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages. Like just like, you know, we seen her.
But where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us. Like, I think like there's like two sides of the complex. So you know that hill?
Yeah.
It goes around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same.
So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside.
You know what they're trying to get, right? Did she just show up? So it could be self-defense. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to be around. So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really bitch. It was just like, yeah, and you can't see my nigga. And then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready too, you know. And it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl and another.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get on in?
No. Yeah.
Of course you did. I know.
Yo, that girl detective, bro, she even talking like her. She giving her the same dialect. She acting like she one of her friends. Right there is where she's fried, bro. And she said, nah, I didn't get nothing.
No.
Girl, you ain't get on in?
No. Yeah.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
You got because like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened.
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all of that. I'm good. Yeah. I give my little hit in, and then that's it.
Where'd you get it in at?
I don't know. I know I hit her though. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You know, you gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop.
Janine wasn't struggling with guilt. She wasn't even processing what she had done. She was enjoying the attention. And that's what makes this so unsettling. Janine tried to downplay her involvement, making it seem like her role was minor. But the autopsy told a different story. Janine's kick was what killed Ashley.
What?
While Antonetta Stevens' rage was loud,
Wait, how did they
violent,
figure that
and
out?
deliberate, her accomplice, Janine Gonzalez, was something else entirely. Right now on my Patreon, you can watch one of the most disturbing scenes ever recorded on an interrogation room surveillance camera. It's
They're just fighting. And yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little hit.
She kicked her in the video?
Fight her. That's just crazy.
Yeah, look right here.
Oh.
Well, she said she dragged her, and she just did that there.
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question.
Oh, she did kick her.
Like was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean,
No, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk shit during a fight. Like while you're getting beat up, talking shit. I never met somebody that ever.
What was she saying?
She was just you know, shit talking. Oh, your nigga doesn't want you. That's why he's alone. Just shit like that. Throwing it out in the air. And then like, it was just such a weird fight. Like she was just like, she just kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all types of shit. It was just weird. She was a weird person. Never.
Like the video, I'm not seeing like any like bashing on the floor, you know?
Her phone.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to see.
When we was fighting, she had her phone in her hand. I don't know who poses up with that.
Any fights are dangerous.
I'm dropping everything.
You're just getting punched can kill you.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Internal bleeding, so that's why I don't ever want to be in a fight for any
You
reason.
said she said grab the phone?
Yeah.
Antoinette said grab the phone?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
When she was talking back while she was getting beat up, like, how that make you feel? Well, the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I don't even care.
Girls fight reckless too, man.
Cause like,
well, dudes fight reckless too.
she was, listen, I don't get bothered by people who talk stuff. You gotta like really do something to me, you know?
She was talking about your brother though, and your sister.
Yeah, but it was just like, so, like you.
So you weren't mad? You was just nonchalant, just like whatever?
Yeah, I can't be that mad now. Come on, she knew what it was. You're gonna talk shit regardless. It's a fight. What do you expect? So
she is cooked.
I've been in multiple fights. They could talk shit how they brought. You know.
Screw you guys, Troy.
Yeah, I really didn't. I wasn't getting angry at her. If that was the case, I would have beat her up right after. No. Oh, still.
So you were just standing over them as they were fighting?
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? But then I walked away because Daniel was mad as hell. He, like I said, every time just me getting in the business period, he gets angry, and I don't got time for him.
Yeah.
But he was sleeping when the fight was happening outside, right? Because you said that she woke him up.
Yes, she did.
By she, you mean Ashley, right?
Who
Who woke Daniel up?
She did.
Who's she?
Antonetta.
Okay. So you guys were outside fighting.
No. We woke him up.
They probably just thought this was just a regular fight, you know?
And then we was like, yeah, like she's about to get beat the fuck up because now you're getting kicked out and she thinks it's okay to come save you. Like, who is she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, haven't been together for how long? Like, that was weird. So, yeah. That's where that really started and then all of that.
So was he outside when the fight happened?
It was, he stayed in. He was really trying to restrain Antonetta, like, I can't, you know.
But when you guys made it outside, this was before any fighting happened?
What do you mean?
You said that he was awake.
Yes.
And was just trying to restrain Antoinetta. Was this before or after the fight we just talked about?
He restrained her after the fight.
Ooh, she's taking some heavy shots.
Mid.
The back of the head, too.
After or before. It was like mid.
So was he outside when you guys fought?
Back of the head is very dangerous, yo.
So how could he restrain her mid-fight?
Because it was like in front of the house, so
okay,
like,
so alright, so let's say, so you guys were fighting, he's not outside.
Ooh.
She says, get the phone, you get the phone, then what happens?
Then we put it in the house. He's like, what the fuck, like, give that bitch back her phone. Da, da, da.
Did she kick her there?
The girl's banging on the door. The door.
But,
And then Antonetta's like, your bitch is banging on the door.
Yeah, exactly.
You better answer it. I'm not giving her back her fucking phone because I'm calling her fucking husband and let her know that she's cheating on her with my husband. So yeah, that was that. And then eventually she got her phone back. Nobody called the husband. She got it back after it was thrown around a few times. And then yeah, I don't know what happened after she left. I wasn't there when she left. Like, I was in the back room.
Mm-hmm.
So I really can't say what happened when she left.
So
that's all.
I'm confused on when he got woken up. Was it before or after you guys had the phone?
Mid-fight.
Cause he wasn't outside.
No.
So I don't understand what you mean by mid-fight.
Like mid-fight when it got too loud for him to realize like these bitches are actually fighting right now, and she got her phone.
Oh, so when she was upstairs knocking on the door?
Yeah, like when she.
Okay, so you guys had already fought, got her phone, and then he got woken up.
Yes.
Because she was banging on the door to get her phone.
No. We woke him up. She didn't wake. Ashley didn't wake.
So you guys woke him up to say, "Hey, your bitch is knocking on the door."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got her phone. And if you want, you can give it to her. Yeah, it was stuff like that.
Janine shows antisocial tendencies, where violence is just another activity with no emotional consequence, and displays a complete lack of empathy, treating the interrogation as a joke.
How did that happen?
She came to me, we were reading messages, and we were like, yeah, that's the girl that we just saw. Yeah.
Yes, but she died later in the hospital from the injuries.
Did you guys text her?
Mm-mm. What do you mean?
Did you guys send messages to her?
No, we don't got her number.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Yeah, another girl's dating.
Mm-hmm.
No, she knows.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Yes, he was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating.
Yeah, she should
So I'm
not
not
be
sure if
allowed in
anybody
society.
texted her.
She's got
Are you sure?
You know? Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the message.
no
herself?
remorse.
This is a chick that will set you up and get you killed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent
You
to
be
that
bringing
woman.
two niggas to the house and they both be
I can't say I
beefing with
didn't
each
know
other,
if
yo.
there
Like
was
she's
just
got no
But you were with her
awareness,
when she
no
was like,
care.
Have come.
You were still with her when she was texting her.
The jails need
I
to
know you
keep
guys
her,
were
man.
sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Yeah, but I don't know what's said.
So she was
Like,
just texting her.
That's why I said we was getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing shit, he was getting kicked out. In the scenario, wasn't no messages. So yeah.
Okay, so you didn't see no messages. Antoinette just told you about it, and then
No,
Antoinette was texting her.
I saw the messages where he was cheating.
What did those say?
So, I'm feeling you, I'm falling for you, some shit like that. Hurting each other messages.
And that's when Antoinette showed those. She showed those to you, and that's when she started messaging her.
Yeah, she showed those to me.
And
then she sent a message to her.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
Did like the words and shit? No, I don't know what she said.
You mean you had to know something? You knew she was outside.
But I did know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her. See?
Ooh. So you knew it happened before you actually happened, because you guys talked about it?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna go outside and fight her?
Yeah, we did talk about fighting her.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we were talking
They
about
got a
the
closed shut case.
Yeah, that's where the premeditating comes.
And then it led to that.
Yeah,
She's cooked.
Yeah.
You guys did it by messaging her through her brother's phone?
Yeah.
Oh. So basically, if you guys are not understand what I'm saying, they're gonna get first degree because they're saying that she showed up. Basically, the way it seemed like at first, the girl just showed up knocking on the door. We're gonna fight, blah blah blah. So now that could go self-defense. Then they said, oh, the girl was just downstairs, and then we got into a yelling. So then that's where, they got into a yelling spat. They ended up fighting. That could go manslaughter, right? But now they find out that they text the girl from the brother's phone. So the girl had no idea. She thought she was seeing the brother, but she was meeting up with them. So they set her up. That's where the premeditated comes from. And then she's saying, yo, we're going to murder you, murder you, murder you, murder you. So that's why these guys are going to be fucking cooked, because they had every intention of knowing what she's doing, and that girl was fooled the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It doesn't matter if they initially didn't want to kill her. They're going to put those charges on her, and then, she's got to go to court, and her lawyers and shit's going to have to, try to convince the jury that, they were just some dumb kids trying to fight, and then it went left. That's up to the jury to decide.
She didn't know that you guys were going to go and fight her.
And sorry to cut it, but she's cooking herself because she's saying all of this. So now all this is going to be used against her. She can't change her story. So any lawyer taking this shit in is going to be like, God damn, you cooked. They're going to probably tell her take a plea because she cooked herself. If none of them talked in the interrogation room, it would be hard to determine, well, we don't know if they text her. The brother could have texted her. She admitted that they text her from the brother's phone. They could have said, well, the brother texted her. We didn't know he was sleeping. She's going to have to take a plea, man.
Well, I don't know what was said of those messages, like I said.
And, sorry, one more. And they're going to use her, because the girl that actually did the beating, the girlfriend, they're going to use this testimony to fry the girlfriend. Because they're going to be like, well, if you tell on the girlfriend, we might lessen your time. Because, we'll give you accomplice. Because that's why they're going to give her the murder charge. But they're probably going to let it down to, accessory. But the girlfriend, she's fucked.
Texting, but I know, pretty sure she texted her to come fight.
Did she agree to be in there? Yeah, of course.
So, yeah.
You sure it was text messages to fight, or was it something else?
I don't know.
Don't they just both get principal in this case?
They will, but probably after her court date. After the court, they'll lessen her. She'll get a lesser charge.
That was a smart move, because if you text her say, come over, I'm gonna beat your ass, she's not gonna come over like that.
Exactly.
Y'all were smart. Y'all finessed the hell out of that girl.
Of course, she know. that if we was to say come. No, she was gonna come fight regardless, to be honest. Because she told us to meet her off the clock or whatever at 5 a.m. Daniel said don't come. That if we come, he's gonna get fired, this and that, so we didn't fight her.
No, she's dead.
I know that shit's crazy. Do y'all know how she died? Like,
From fighting.
The injuries of her death.
So they had
Like,
to do an autopsy, but it was
heart.
it was a result of her the injury she sustained during the fight.
That shit's crazy.
How does it make you feel?
That shit make you feel like I'm going to hell. That I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, that's really crazy. Life is crazy.
This is where the true nature of Janine Gonzalez is revealed. Most people,
never
when
let her
confronted
free.
with the reality that they've taken a life, break down. They cry. They panic. But Janine doesn't even flinch. There's something deeply disturbing about Janine's reaction.
Holy smokes.
Not just because she killed someone, but because she doesn't seem to understand or care that she did. Her behavior raises serious psychological questions.
Yeah.
And the most important one is, why doesn't she care? A lack of empathy and maturity. She doesn't seem to recognize the weight of her actions or the suffering she caused. An enjoyment of violence.
Yeah,
She
hard
spoke
to-
about past fights with excitement, showing a pattern of aggression, a complete disconnect from reality. Even when told she had delivered the fatal blow, she showed no reaction. When detectives interrogate suspects, they expect some level of guilt, anxiety.
Any
or
jury that
even
sees
defiance.
this video chat,
With Janine, it was
guilty.
different. She wasn't afraid. She wasn't defensive. She was just indifferent. And that threw the detectives off. They expected her to at least acknowledge what happened. Instead, she acted like it was no big deal. Detectives tried to lead her toward showing some emotion, some remorse. But she wasn't playing along.
Like, she's not a big girl.
No, she isn't. That's why I didn't watch her. She's too small. I looked at her and I'm just like, how old are you? She told me she was 30. I'm like, you're very small for your age to be 30. Like, she looked sick, skinny. So I was like, nah.
I heard she was pretty fucked up.
I don't know.
Daniel saw it. He said, when I opened the door, I saw her. I was like, oh shit. And I slammed the door because she was so fucked up.
Yeah, he did do that. He did do that.
He said he was shocked because
But
how
I
bad she
didn't.
looked.
I don't
They
know.
tried
I
and then,
really,
like,
I really didn't see her after that. Like,
give
they
her a
had me sitting
chance.
in the back because Daniel was on my ass, so I didn't see none of that. But I know they was at the door arguing for that phone.
So you say when she was on the ground, you stomped her?
I never said that.
I heard you say you stomped her.
I never
No?
said that.
What would you do when she was on the ground?
Said I pulled her hair.
Pulled her hair?
Yeah. And I was like, no.
Anything else you think we need to know?
No, y'all got any more questions?
Not right now.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Alright, we'll be if you need anything, just knock on the door, okay? Do you have like a watch on or your headphone or
That's
something?
that's where it gets a little confusing, right? Because she said she just pulled her hair, so it's like, I think the only thing that's really cooking, like, I don't like. They're saying she said like if she like I don't think, just looking from the video, I don't think this girl did any damage to her from the video because she was holding it and then we seen her pull the hair. In the video she kicked her, did she? Also,
Hard to
they
tell in the video, but
also she put down the camera in the video, so I don't know if they stumped her out. Because they put down the camera and they left the camera and then they went. So I don't know. Because remember, the girl got up after it looked like the fight done. She like put her hair back and she got up and walked. But then they looked like they were going back and forth again. But she put down the camera. So I think some shit happened like off the camera. But she admitted to texting the girl to setting up the girl. It's kind of... It's interesting that he asked her if she stumped her. She might have got it bad after. That's what I'm saying. It's like he wanted her to admit it because in the video it's not clear.
They're saying the text messages too. I didn't see. I'd have to go see that. She texted her brother.
She's fucked either way. It's just more of like, how much is she fucked up? Is she gonna get 50 years? Is she gonna get 5 years? Is she gonna get 20 years? Is she gonna get parole? Like, that's all that's gonna be variables in this case, right? We gotta look this shit up after, chat.
Like that?
No, I had my headphones on.
Okay, because the music kept like coming through on your phone
I think they'll
and stuff
say
like
in
that.
this one because it was
Yeah,
a
that's
while
what
ago.
that's what we're doing. So we just gotta
I'm
get that.
dead.
Okay?
I was listening to music and I'm like, why did my headphones just disconnect?
No, you're good. It was something with the phone. Okay.
Like, do I look at the light to you? What the hell?
Hey, it's me again. Alright, so we're gonna have to book you into the jail. Your charge is gonna be ag battery, alright, for the fight. Okay. Aggravated battery.
Oh, aggravated battery.
Yeah. So just basically just a little more serious than just a regular battery. But we have to take the phone for evidence. Alright, but I want to make sure you're able to have some phone numbers to contact somebody back home.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I just need the passcode so I can get to your contacts.
Can I see?
Because your phone is the evidence, I can't give you the phone. It's just we have policy and procedure about that.
Turn it to my face.
Huh?
To turn it off?
No, I'm gonna have to get your passcode to get it.
You could do my face.
No, it's already because it was off.
What do you mean it was off?
Your phone was off, so that's why we have to do the passcode.
Oh. Show me the key pad. Cause
Damn. Like, she's giving them everything, bro. This is crazy. She's giving them everything. And the cops know she's hella dumb because he's like, yeah, man, like, you going to jail, but like, hey, you know, like, policy, you got to give me a thing. It's insane. That's why she's like, the face. And he's like, no.
Go to recent contacts.
Recent?
Yes. Go down. I'm right there, Mom.
Mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you this so you can take these numbers with you just in case you don't memorize them.
Okay.
So this is Mom.
So what's up for Antonetta?
Same thing.
So what happens?
We're gonna go to the jail. We'll get you booked in, fingerprinted, photo, all that.
And then what else?
Wait for a court.
Okay.
Wait to talk to the judge.
Go down. Go down. That's it. The rest is just hoes.
No other family? Dad, uncles, aunt, cousins? Nobody else? Grandma, grandpa?
Oh, actually, oh my gosh! Okay, go to
Bro. Chad, this can't be, she cannot be a real person, bro.
contacts.
Another number, okay?
Okay.
You want some water or anything?
Nothing.
No? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She cannot be real.
Janine had no personal stake in this fight. She wasn't in a love triangle. She was just there for the violence. She fought because she wanted to. Because she liked it.
Yo, bro.
And because she thought she could get away with it.
Like, I'm scared watching
She
this
fought
video.
like she was in a game.
Yeah.
Not in a real life situation.
I'm scared watching
Cold,
this video,
detached,
chat.
and disturbingly casual.
Yo, what are you talking about tonight? Like, what the barrel is? This is stupid. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are they talking
Alright, boo. Last thing, we just gotta take pictures, okay? We just gotta take pictures of you. I know, but you went and checked yourself, you know. You good.
Oh my god.
If you'll stand up against this wall for me.
You gave us the right info, right?
What do you mean?
Like your name and birthday?
Yeah.
How old are you?
17.
Okay. What's your sign?
Pisces. What's your sign?
Virgo.
Virgo?
Mm-hmm. We get along well, though.
Okay. Let me see.
I don't she posing.
We're gonna take a whole bunch more.
It's a lot.
Okay.
You're not a runaway juvenile or anything like that, right? Okay.
That's what I'm
You're not
saying.
gonna
Like,
talk
how
to anybody
they,
else, right?
how she not getting questioned without as an adult?
Fucking clowns. I'm about to be freezing my dick off.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have any questions about anything?
Maybe. I don't know Daniel's phone number.
You want Daniel's phone number?
Yeah,
Oh,
because.
she's gonna have it. So.
Okay, because I can't make.
Yo, female detective, right? Holy, bro, that female detective needs a fucking raise.
Okay.
But other than that,
Yeah, maybe it's the state she's in.
When the fight happened, did you guys did you text or call anyone about the fight? No, you didn't text anybody.
like, what do you mean, like?
Like after, like, did you communicate with anybody after the fight?
No, not really. The only person my mom, she really talked to was my mom, but she didn't really talk about the fight. She was just.
No, I mean like with you with your phone.
Oh no.
You didn't text anybody like, hey, I just got a fight.
Oh no. No, cause I didn't really fight her. So what am I taking on for? That's like telling my sister's business. It wasn't really my situation to tell people, you know. So I didn't really call, text anybody to let them know that my sister just fought. And
Not even after the police or after the apartment?
oh no.
A good lawyer should be able to get this interview dismissed without an adult or a lawyer present. What do you think, Mateo?
I don't know how it works with minors, to be honest. That's, I guess it really does depend on the state. I mean, he read her rights.
Doesn't matter if
she.
Go ahead.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I literally don't. I don't know law enough to know.
That's what I'm saying. She's under 18, but chat's saying it depends on the state. But I'm feeling like I think it's every state. From what I know, most of the states are 18. She would need. And I didn't see in the video. They read her Miranda rights, and then they're like, "Do you want to talk?" But it seems like she's not aware, or she's even capable of understanding. So yeah, maybe a good lawyer could be like, "Yo, they took advantage of." In Georgia, if they generally treat as adults, this happened in Georgia. So still, what I'm trying to say is like, when they trial you as an adult, that's the judge saying that. But I'm saying they questioned her before that. So is it up to the cops to do it?
I mean, if 17-year-olds are adults in Georgia for the criminal justice system, then
I've been in trouble with the law before. Before I was 18, I got questioned without adult, which is against the law, but the judge didn't care. So I know it can happen. Don't get it twisted, chat. But I'm just saying, like, this is a. But does she deserve it? I'm not saying. Listen, it's not up to us if she deserves it or not. She should still have a fight. She should still have a fair trial. You know. She could have waived the right, Joe, but she just doesn't even know what she's doing. She thinks she's talking to her friend. She's clearly like. I'm not defending it. I'm just saying, a jury will see this and she's gone. She's gone. She's done. She's out of here. Yeah, she definitely doesn't know. Like, she's asking the guy like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, what do I like?" I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll look it up after.
With her.
I'm not that type of person. Like I'm like, you know, people try to seem cool.
Yeah, the kids put it on TikTok.
Yeah,
and
they're like, what type of shit? No. Yeah, no.
So you're clear on your charges?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It's robbery.
Robbery? Hold up. What? Robbery?
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it.
Yeah,
You didn't steal it.
she got her phone back.
Ah.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband, but we changed our mind.
Ah, okay.
We had phone today. She got her phone back.
She say it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too
deep.
bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
But the moment she realized she wouldn't be walking out of that room, her attitude changed. Just slightly. For the first...
Oh, let's read this. Minors have capability to make voluntary confessions, even in a capital case, without the presence of a consent of a counsel or even responsible adult, which absence being just a fact of damn. Marshall versus State. Whew.
First time there's a flicker of something else. Not remorse, but annoyance. As if she was frustrated, not by the crime, but by the
Is she
consequences.
good? No, she's not.
Janine's interrogation wasn't about getting a confession. She gave that up easily. It was about understanding how someone could take a life and feel absolutely nothing. The scariest part is, considering Janine's behavior, if it hadn't been Ashley that night, it could have been someone else.
I'm gonna get this thing out. Let me see like that is. What the fuck? First of all, this shirt. Bad outfit. Like, let me change, please. What the fuck? Like, I could never. Like, what? I just can't see myself in jail. What the fuck?
Talking to herself out loud, what?
Bro, it's TikTok, bro. This is TikTok rock, bro.
Shoot.
This is TikTok rock.
It's Janine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, can you stand up for me? Alright, just turn around, put your hands behind your back. Actually, before we do that, just can you, just take that off. Jump off on me. So, just make it easier. So, he's got a bag that we can put it all in.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
One second, just okay.
This is 2022, yeah.
Janine didn't seem to care about being arrested. There was no panic or anxiety.
She thinks she's in a
just
movie,
casual,
like
almost indifferent
she's
attitude.
got people talking in her head, bro. This girl's
Antoinetta
crazy.
fought for revenge. Janine fought for fun. If Antoinetta wasn't in a love triangle, would she have still killed someone? Probably not. But Janine didn't need a reason. She just needed an opportunity. And that's what makes her the scariest person in the room. Both Antoinetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez were charged with aggravated battery, robbery, and felony murder. They will both be sentenced to 20 years in prison for voluntary manslaughter, with their release dates set for August 2042. Thank you for watching.
Damn.
So they did get manslaughter. That's what it dropped down to.
Voluntary manslaughter.
Yeah. That's what it basically dropped down to. They would get. I'm telling you though, chat, that testimony she did fried them.
Both of them.
Fried both of them. Well, no, the charges was agbat and murder, but then after the court they got voluntary manslaughter. See what the comments are saying. This girl, 2 brain cells and fighting for third place. This is a sociopath who should never be let out. Absolutely. Honestly, agree with this, bro.
Yeah, honestly, after 20 years is so low. She's only 17. She's gonna be 37 when she gets out. She's like, oh, that's a whole.
Yeah.
She got still more than half her life. That's scary that somebody's gonna be out that like that.
Yeah. And this is why, chat, because the other girl, right, basically, so, you know, the lawyer could have went different angles where the other girl, you know, the sister that was fighting the girl, like it's a crime of passion, right? Like crime of passion, there's love involved, right? But the texts and stuff, it kind of wavers that out. You know what I'm saying? And then they could have said the 17-year-old girl, she's not mentally stable, but then the texts and how she planned it, she like they can say, well, she's not. She's mentally stable. She's just a fucking lunatic. So, yeah. And on top of that, the video, the she recorded it, which is even worse, and then she gave the cop her password. So they just went through her phone and got the video. So I think she gave the cops everything on this case, because
literally everything.
So, which, you know, like Ashroy said, the biggest W in this situation is that she's a dumb fuck. But it's sad though, and the moral of the story, chat, is this girl. Take the sister out of it. The guy was cheating with A and was seeing B. B for A. A's dead. B's in jail for life. What do you think the guy is doing right now? He's moving on with his life and doing what the fuck he wants. So 2 females, and this happens with males all the time, right? Fighting over a chick.
Mm-hmm.
What you think she gonna do? You going to jail for life? The homie's gone to jail. The homie's dead. And this shorty's gonna be out here fucking just like this. And this guy, he's a piece of shit. He's fucking doing whatever he wants. This girl went to go fight the girl, end up killing the girl. His sister, his own flesh and blood, and the girl went to jail for life. And what do you think he's doing? He's making a whole new life. She gave up 20 years of her life for a girl she didn't even like. Makes no sense. So, you know, females and males, yo, bro, if a motherfucker cheating on you, if you're gonna accept it, accept it. If you're not, move the fuck on. Don't fight nobody else. Don't do that shit. Because all that shit's gonna do is just, your ass gonna end up in jail. And you're gonna go to jail for a motherfucker that. It probably changed him. Who knows? He's probably like, oh, nobody told you to go fight that girl. Probably say some shit like that. So
yeah,
more of the principle of the story. Moral of the story is, don't fight over nobody, bro. Unless that's like your kids or some shit. Somebody attacked your kids, your mama, or some shit like that. But other than that, fuck all that other shit. Yeah, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever the fuck your partner is, cheats on you, bro. It's gonna hurt, but you're gonna be over it. 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 2. But that 2 years is better than 20 years. If you being in a fucking 2x2 foot wall. And parents got to do better too, because they're growing kids like this. That 17-year-old, they're growing 17-year-olds like that. That girl has no mind. She said she got no daddy, no grandparents. She just has a mom. What the fuck? Where is her mom? And why is this girl with her brother at 17 years old? Like, what is going on? Oh, you can't fix that one, bro. And to be honest with you, they probably, because she was young, they probably would have felt bad for her. She probably, like voluntary manslaughter, I've seen people get 10 years. I've seen people get 5 years. But the fact that she was laughing during the whole interview, the judge is not going to give her no mercy. You know what I'm saying? She's showing no compassion, no nothing. She's done. Zero empathy.
Yeah.
Yo, chat, this was good. Whoever said look at true crimes, I don't know who said it in the chat, but I did. This was a good one. We got to do these ones more. This kind of tops the police ones. I ain't going to lie.
That was pretty good.
That one, I was tapped in, y'all. I was tapped in.